Hey guys, welcome to Film Learnin, the show dedicated to learning you some filmmaking and learning you good. Now today we're going to be touching on one of my favourite cartoon franchises, Dragon Ball. More specifically, Dragon Ball Z and replicating the instant transmission effect. Now since we don't have a year to spend learning the technique from the Ardradians, how about we do it inside After Effects? There's two different ways to accomplish this effect, and they both end up with the same result. You can either shoot the actor on a green screen and comp in the background later, or you can shoot on location. The only difference being, shooting on location is a little more time consuming. In both circumstances, you need to shoot your actor performing the transmission action, and then you'll need a clean plate. If you want to have your actor reappearing in different areas of the shot, have them repeat the action a few times, and just make sure your clean plate runs long enough to cover the shot. If you're shooting on green screen, just go nuts and shoot whatever the hell you want. It's up to you. Now that we have our footage shot, let's head into Premiere. First, we'll lay down our clean plate. Then we'll grab our actor's plate and cut the footage of him just at the point of him performing the transmission action, and then we'll drop it on our footage. If you have the actor reappearing in the same shot, cut that into place and then put it on the timeline as well. If you play through it, it should look like a very crappy effect. Even more so if you add this sound effect. Now that our basic edit's done, let's highlight all the footage, right click, and we'll send it to After Effects as a new composition. Now that we're in After Effects, let's grab the pen tool and proceed to draw a mask around our actor. If you shot on a green screen, you can skip this part as your actor is already separate from the background. Next, we'll head up to Effect, Distort, and click Wave Warp. This will give us the look of our actor splitting up as he teleports. In order to achieve this look, we have to change some settings. We'll set the wave type to noise, and increase the wave height and width. Mine are set at 60 and 60, but find a balance that feels right for you. From here, hit E on your keyboard and let's animate it a little. Scrub to the end of your transmission shot, then if you need to, zoom in and then move 4 to 5 frames back. Hit the stopwatch on wave height and width, skip back a frame, and set the height to 0 and the width to 1. We'll then move forward 2 frames, crank both values higher, say past 100, skip forward another 2 frames, and then raise them a little more. It's looking pretty good, but we still have one more step to go. Hit T on the keyboard to bring up opacity, scrub back to the start of your animation, hit the stopwatch, skip forward 1 frame and change the value to say 70%, skip forward another frame, set it back to 100%, and skip to the last frame of your animation and set it to say 80%. That way you have a little flicker as you vanish. In order to reappear in the shot or reappear in another shot, just follow the steps we've done previously. When you're done, your end result should look like this. So there you go, a quick and easy Dragon Ball Z effect. Well that's it for me this week guys. We'll be back next week with more effects laden goodness. But in the meantime, if you have a request for moi, here's my Twitter. And you can also leave me a comment, give a thumbs up, or just share the video. And if you're feeling up to it, you could subscribe. I mean, I'm just saying. It's right there. Looks pretty tempting. And as always guys, keep learning.